What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? We got Brady, Ash, Leafly, Team Valor, MZ Games. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing today? Hope you all have been having a good Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Yeah, and a good Friday, because I didn't stream yesterday. I had some family plans as well as a party with some friends that I went to. So yeah, also, due to that, it was like a LAN party. We stayed up all night playing Smash, Mario Party, and like Civ 5. So, I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. And I only think I have about an hour of stream with me today, but we'll make it count, right? I've been good. How about you, MZ? It's been a while since I've seen you, man. You got a shiny Zapdos at 12 a.m. Nice, Team Valor. That's awesome. Congrats. Congrats. What game did you get the Zapdos in? Someone forgot that I was streaming. How's it going, Cinder? Yeah, after I didn't stream yesterday. Yeah, my schedule, I thought my schedule would be way more consistent over the break than it has been. Because also, I'm not going to be able to stream New Year's Eve or New Year's. Not going to be in town those days. Yo, Z-Sant, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Glad to be here. Yeah, glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. You're in the Discord call on Thursday and didn't talk at all. That's all good. I saw you were in there. I saw you had your mic muted. But no, that's all good, man. It's all good. Glad you're able to at least come by, hang out and listen some. We got it in Go after what feels like an eternity of Suicunes. Oh, nice. Half an hour ago, you were on call with your friend like, oh, the streamer. I like his streaming in half an hour, and 2 minutes ago I was like, wait, that's right, he's streaming. Yep. Yep. I am indeed streaming. Yeah, no, today has been a day, not in like a bad way or anything, just like recovering from last night, because usually I don't drink a lot of caffeine. Like, we've talked about this on stream before. Occasionally I'll have like a Monster or something, and like only 2 or 3 in the past several months. But then last night I had like 4 energy drinks and like more caffeine than I've had in the past 3 months, like straight. So my body didn't like that. Like, my stomach's been really bleh about that all day. Like, it didn't actually keep me awake at all. It just made me crash really hard, like right after I woke back up. Elegant Owl, welcome to the stream. Man, if you want us canceled? No. Why would it be canceled? I'm home for like winter break and stuff between semesters, and I don't have all my setup. Like, I don't have all my games and stuff, so I can't stream Manaphy right now. It's not canceled. There would be some level of announcement, and you would know by now if it was canceled for any reason at all. No, that hunt just takes so long to set up that when I don't have my full setup, I can't do it. Congrats on the shine. Well, thank you, MZ. I appreciate it. Tegan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You've seen better days, but you're hanging in there. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Like, a bit tired. Doing okay. Yeah, like I said, I was at like a LAN party with friends last night and was up till like 5 a.m. And then slept till 10, but once you stay off that late, it's kind of hard and it throws your body off. So, yeah, I'm only going to be streaming about an hour today. Half of a normal stream, but less than half of what the streams have been over break just because of how hectic things are. So yeah, we're only going for like an hour tonight just so everyone knows. But yeah, so my day-to-day consisted of going to bed very, very late, waking up at a fairly normal time, trying to recover from that, like drinking water, getting not as junky food in me, and then working on my car some, finding out I need a new part, finding out that that's one of the few parts that the store doesn't have, ordering it, hoping to get it tomorrow before I have to drive somewhere, finding out that 1 day shipping means 2 days shipping for whatever reason from AutoZone, and yeah, so that's not going to get here till after I leave, so I won't be able to fix it for a while, which means I still don't have heat in my car. That's whatever. But yeah, so then we're streaming. I'm going to have some dinner, hopefully help my stomach a bit more. Then I'm going to watch some football. Your friend has found another thing to hunt. What's that, Cinder? So, how's my Christmas? My Christmas was good. How was yours? I got a new chair. I'm happy about that. My old chair, like that I have in my apartment, is a bit broken. Like the backrest fell off. So it's good to have a functional one now, a nice, comfortable, functional one. Here's the same color and style as yours. Well, that's a cool coincidence. Give you a hint. She's hunting. What she's hunting is that almost gives it away, but not quite. It's the green hormones, and you're excited to see her hunted. Ah. Okay. I gotcha. That'll be a cool one. Yo, Pika-san, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, dude? Unfortunately, the day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Z-san. I'm sorry, man. It's an unfortunate way to spend the holidays, but sometimes it happens, dude. Sometimes it happens, man. You got Let's Go Eevee. You're so hyped. Nice. How much have you played it? I haven't picked up Let's Go Eevee. Usually this is about the time of year that I would end up picking that up, but a lot of times at this point in the year, I have, like, after Christmas, I'll end up with, like, 2 games worth of GameStop gift cards or something. It didn't happen this year, so I just bought Smash with it. But yeah, so I got, as far as new games, I got Captain Toad, I got Smash, and I got Super Mario Party as well. So I'm pretty excited as far as those go. Finding the Elite Four, oh nice! You're already almost all the way through it. Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu for Christmas, awesome. Waiting to get the Shiny Charm to Shiny Hunt. The Shiny Charm has proved very effective for me. Like, extremely, extremely effective. Like, I got 2 or 3 shinies before getting the charm, despite having spent hours waiting, and then with the charm I've gotten them so quickly. I know it's not actually helping that much, but it seems to be doing. It seems to be working. It seems to be working. It's Verizon. Oh yeah, I figured. She was gonna hunt Raikou, but she found Verizon in the wormholes and said, "Yeah, just hunt." It was like, "Just yeah, hunt Verizon. That's a nice one." Yeah, I mean, it's a good one. It's a good one. If you don't have a particular order to do them in, there's no reason to leave a good wormhole just because it's not, like, the very specific one you're trying to hunt. Or, like, more so, it's not like you have kind of an idea. Like, obviously, you have a very specific one in mind. Go for it. Don't want to get a catch combo for 111 Pokemon. That's a little much. I mean, you only need it to 31, so that's fine. Unless the numbers have changed. Thought the hit was vague enough to lead you to the conclusion of Raikou or Virizion. Is that the wormhole Raikou's in? That is the wormhole Raikou's in, isn't it? Wow, it's been a while. It has been a while. I totally forgot that's where it was. For some reason, I just thought it was in the red wormhole for some stupid reason. Yeah, you don't have to go that high. It's only 31. Yeah, there's no need to go above 31. Numbers for a while were thought to be way different, but it has turned out that they are not very... It's not very hard to get to a max combo. People who keep going beyond that say that they're more likely to find stuff because of other reasons, and none of it's fully confirmed. You know, like saying, like, you're getting newer spawns more often if you encounter them all the time. There's a whole bunch of different speculation as far as it goes. I go to 31, I put on a lure, and I stop. And I just stand there and I get shinies. Is it the most efficient? Maybe, maybe not. We really won't know this forever. Because someone's going to interpret, or is going to actually data mine say one thing, and then someone's going to be like, no, it's this, and post, like, a code or something. Or people are going to interpret the code wrong, or there's old code that's no longer used. So many things could happen. I haven't data mined it myself. I don't have a digital copy to do it, or the knowledge to know how to do it, so I can't exactly go, and I just kind of have to take people at their word for it and go with my experiences. The Shiny Charm is 31 without its 111. Nope. The combo doesn't change. The combo does not change with the Shiny Charm. The Shiny Charm only affects... All the Shiny Charm does is add 2 more rolls for shininess. That's all it's ever done. Technically, Raikou can stand on storm clouds to fly, so I guess it could be in the red. Did you know that Raikou could do that? I found it out like a month ago, and it's so cool. I did not. It is a cool bit of trivia. Yeah, I don't know why I suddenly in my mind thought that. I think it was either I was thinking they were in red or I was thinking they were in blue because Suicune's in blue. But that's a whole different. That's a whole different one. Yeah, so I had videos of speculated odds. I think Cerebi had 111 up as its like, as its max odds or as one of the levels of odds. I think Cerebi had that up at one point, but Cerebi very quickly took that down and changed it like a day later. So a lot of those numbers came out and a lot of those videos came out the day the game dropped. So all they had to go off of was leaks, rumors, and if they were one of the lucky people who got a review copy of the game, minor amounts of experience. Since then, we've had way more people playing the game, way more people reporting shinies at certain numbers of combos and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, numbers now are gonna be more solidified, but definitely, if you see anything that's from like around release day, it's probably wrong. I think everyone was wrong in some way. Get that shiny. I'm gonna try loot. How are you doing, by the way, man? How are you doing today? What's a good shiny target in Kanto? A lot of Kanto shinies are actually pretty good, especially in Let's Go. That's a good question. What kind of Pokemon are you into, and what would you want to hunt? As far as easy hunts go, just do something on Route 1, Rattata, Pidgey, or Oddish. All those will be really straightforward. I like the look of Pidgey, or of Rattata and Pidgey, and Oddish is pretty cool too. Trying to think of what else. Psyduck's really cool. I just have poor memories with it now. All this debate about shiny hunting and Let's Go just turns you away from hunting in it. Swinging your legendaries or stands for your badge quest. I get that. Either you want to go full odds, which is weird in Let's Go, or yeah, you want to go for the efficiency. And yeah, for some reason, it stirred up so much argument. It stirred up so many arguments and such heated arguments in the community. It was insane. Like seeing some threads posted about it and stuff. It was, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely wasn't fun to be trying to figure it out by reading through threads, especially for that first week or two. I just go with what Cerebi says. I know that they aren't like Game Freak. They can easily get stuff wrong, but they tend to be right. They tend to correct their information as soon as they find out it's wrong. Ninetales, hunt Ninetales. If you got Eevee, yeah, true. Because I couldn't hunt it. You want to Ghastly, so you've been on-off. But the spawns are horrible. You gotta get those combos up, increase them spawns. Hunt Ghastly and Ninetales, both great shines. Yeah. You're good. You're trying to beat games because you have too many not finished. I'm really in the same boat. I should be playing more. I have so many even 3DS games that I haven't beat. I have almost like 10 Switch games now. I've 100%ed Odyssey. I think that might be the only one that I've fully, truly beaten. Like Splatoon, I never finished the single player. Captain Toad, I just got, so I haven't beaten it. That'll be a game that I 100% at some point. Let's Go, I've kind of completed. Like, I have the dex done, I beat the game. But going for that shiny living dex is a whole other mission that will just be a game I get distracted by all the time. Gotta unlock all the characters in Ultimate. At some point, push through and actually play World of Light. I threw a controller the other day because of it. Not my finest moment. But yeah, so I gotta do that. Super Mario Party, I don't really know if I'd ever consider that game completed. Like, technically there's stuff you can complete, but that's a party game. Things like Binding of Isaac, there's just all, like, roguelite games and stuff like that. There's so much to do. Why can't this Reshiram just shine already? Gonna hunt Groudon alongside you. Well, good luck, Brady. We'll see who gets it first, my man. Had a combo of 31 and you'd like to see two spawns every few minutes. Where are you hunting for it? You're hunting in... I had to be hunting in the tower, right? Do you have a lure? Because lures make the spawns way more often. Granted, I think that the tower doesn't have that many spawns slots. Like, I don't think the tower can get overwhelmed with Pokemon. Like, there's only a couple. After your first shiny hunt in Let's Go, which took you 9 days, you're turned away from shiny hunting in those games. I can kind of get that, but at the same time, I've had hunts in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, that take forever, like an extraordinary amount of time compared to, like, my usual hunts. I Young Goose take a week straight of SOS hunting. But I've also gotten Pokemon like 3 in a day. Shiny hunting is just all about the odds, and they'll eventually even out. So if you have like one hunt that takes way longer, a ridiculous amount of time, you'll get it. You'll get another one later on that doesn't take that long at all. Yeah, that's just kind of how it works. I totally get it though. It can be a little bit frustrating. You can do Challenge Road and Super Mario Party. Yeah, there's stuff to do. It's just I don't know if that's a game that's necessarily on my list as like a, oh, it's not completed kind of game, in the same sense that like I haven't beat Breath of the Wild. I should beat that. Like Super Mario Party, the main point is it's a game that you can just kind of play with people. Like, I would even put it lower on my list of like a need to complete than like Mario Kart in terms of 3-starring every Grand Prix and stuff. You know? And even then, Mario Kart's a game I mostly play multiplayer. Rushy has already gone on longer than Kyogre. Oof. World of Light. 1 second. Why am I doing that? World of Light can be broken with the skill spheres. Probably. But the problem is that also probably takes having some initial skill, which I do not have. Yeah, I'll lose to people button mashing. Granted, it's like K Rule where you just have to get a hit, and if you if you hit someone who's above 70%, they just die. Not a very patient person. If you start a shiny hunt, you'll finish it, but if it takes a long time, you'll most likely stop shiny hunting for a long time after you complete that hunt. I get that. I totally get that. The thing is, like, if you don't get like fully hooked into a hunt, yeah, there's not necessarily a draw to come back. Yo, Greg, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Once I got Shiny Suicune in 109 encounters, and Rayquaza in 223, then completely random Grand Bull, then Grubbin in 14 SOS encounters. But then you had a 2-month drought until you got Latias at 7290. But such is shiny hunting. Yep, exactly. You're back. Alright, see you in a bit, MZ. See you in a bit, man. You get your Groudon to 74 soft resets. That's awesome, Mike. Congrats, dude. Three-starring Mario Kart is pretty hard. I mean, it's not the most difficult thing. 200cc, yeah, more so. But yeah, eventually it just starts coming down to are the CPUs just gonna get some random item that wrecks you at the very end. Rushes over 5k. It's not even that bad, but still. Yeah, I still get that. Like, there have definitely been worse hunts. I can attest to there having been worse hunts. But yeah, there's a point where it's just like, come on, you want it, it's been long enough, you feel like you should have it. You know, Luis, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You couldn't reclaim the Latios today. I hope you're able to reclaim it soon, man. Hope you're able to get it soon. I know you will. I know you will. Ugh. Man, today has been a long day, guys. And like, I went to bed so late that it was like not even like in the smart like, haha, well, technically it's tomorrow after, you know, midnight, but it was like 5-6 a.m. before I actually was able to close my eyes and sleep a little bit. So I'm running on fumes, I'll admit. I have to watch a game tonight. Like, I have to be able to make it that long. I can be a zombie during it, which is why I'm able to handle that and like everything. But yeah, that's why the stream's only an hour today. Can't abandon Reshi. It feels wrong. I totally get that. Even if putting on hold to get Xerneas, especially since Reshi is worth extra points in WSHC this week, that is a reason to keep going for it. Then get those bonus points. I feel like you should play Persona 5 because Joker and Smash, but you'll get to that eventually. 0 to 10 for Aquaman movie because it didn't have the song Ocean Man. Should get some rest after the stream. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm only streaming an hour a day, so we only have like 40 minutes left in the stream. But yeah, no, like, I'm just gonna, like, take my Switch, which, by the way, I got new Joy-Cons. I got, like, the neon yellow ones. Since I got Mario Party, I wanted to be able to play with 4 people without necessarily needing someone else to bring their Switch. So I was like, you know what, I'll pick some up. I had some like gift cards and stuff from Christmas. So I got those. They're really nice. I like the colors. So they're probably gonna be my main Joy-Cons. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna take that Switch, go upstairs, sit on the couch, and veg out while watching a football game. And that's gonna be my night. And after the game's over, I'm gonna go to bed. Because tomorrow I don't have too much planned, so I can really rest up. I can sleep in as late as I want tomorrow, and everything. Like it'll all be good. No offense, you use the rest. I know, man. I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you say this every time, dude. Like I have bags under my eyes because of allergies. Like if that's what you're talking about, no, that's unrelated. Like, I'm not pushing myself or anything. Like, I promise. I promise. I know. I take streams off if I need to. There's a reason why we've only had, like, 3 weeks worth of streams in the past 2 months. Sounds super chill. Yeah. Yeah. Just, like, watching the Orange Bowl and hoping Oklahoma wins. And, yeah. And then going to bed. Because that game will probably be over around like 10, and at that point it's reasonable to go to sleep. Hopefully in that process I can unlock some more characters in Smash. I finally unlocked Zero Suit, so I can play my main, and despite me having talked about how little... Despite me talking about how little I've actually played Zero Suit to really consider it a main, so much better than anything else. Like, I actually know how to use all the moves for her. I was like, oh hey. I don't mean to be annoying, just say because you're scared. I gotcha, man. I gotcha, but yeah, no, like... I know my limit. I'm not, like... I don't want to burn out or anything, obviously. I agree there. I know that's something that a lot of YouTubers talk about and everything. I know it's a thing. I've had times where it's kind of come up, but yeah, I've definitely taken time off when that happens. Or, in the case of, like, the past couple of weeks, between holidays and finals and stuff, I've taken so many days off streaming. Why is OBS still dropping frames, not screen sharing this time? What percentage does it say it's using on your CPU, Cinder? Like, what percentage utilization does it say for your CPU? Surprised no annoying parent is talking and protesting about Zero Suit Samus. I mean... It's a game that's been around for forever. For one, it's not like it's any character that's specific in the game. It's not like it's really any different than any of the other characters. It's not like it's super provocative or anything. It's just Samus not wearing a full-on spacesuit. Your Registeel hunt is starting to get crazy. How many encounters are you at, Mike? Around 30 to 35. Huh, that's where mine's sitting, too. Macro, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? A ninja? Where? Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Is it? I wonder if it would... I wouldn't say it's doing it because you're also watching this stream or anything, because, like, I have the preview up. Like, I'm streaming it back to myself. Huh. You're confused. What are you confused about? behind my Rowlet. But there is no Rowlet here. And I guess there's this one, but it's not in the corner. Confused by the light. I can relate. I can relate. You get very concerned when you see any skipped frames. You won't let OBS play with your emotions by messing up your shiny videos again. New. What's your output quality set at? I guess is a weird thing. Ah. It's a nice name for the Pooch chair. Yeah, we ran out of names for shiny Poochyenas and just started naming it after things on the stream. Yo, Brian Alexander, welcome to the stream. Funded bred your Ekans for competitives and was lucky and got on the 5th egg. Nice, congratulations. That's super quick. Yo, MacDog, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. How do you check that? Are you using Streamlabs? Are you using like the Streamlabs OBS for down below, or are you using like regular OBS? Because I think it might be a little bit different. No, actually, it shouldn't be. If you go to settings, either way, either like in Slobs, it's up like above the thing, or if it's in like normal Streamlabs, it's or not normal Streamlabs, normal OBS, it's over in that corner. Like down below. If you go into settings there, it should be like output. But I don't know if that would affect... I don't know if that would affect just recording or not. Using Streamlabs OBS. I'll admit, Streamlabs OBS takes a little bit longer to catch up with everything going on. Granted, a lot of that for me comes from the fact that way more of these like every single like piece of the border is its own individual image, which means it's its own individual object, and they're ridiculously scaled down because the like sticks that I use for like copyright-free PNGs were really high res for some reason, stuff like that. Huh, that's weird. I'm gonna go to the stream you came from. All right, see you later. Thank you for the sub, dude. Gym Leader Zero, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Got that adamant nature. Nice, Brian. Nice. There's been several minutes since the 6th frame, though. Sometimes it'll just happen. If your computer like runs Windows Update in the background and checks something, and it just like spikes the CPU usage. If you see it drop frames again, like see if it's like using a lot of CPU at that moment, because it might be the case where like something else took over the computer. Like something else took all the processing power away. So like 19% skip frames detected. I don't know what that means. Oh, the drop frames? So basically that means 19% of the frames in the video are dropped. Like, if you record 1 second of footage, and so, or if you record 100 frames of footage, which is what, like 1.6 seconds about? Or 3 seconds, assuming 30 FPS, which is probably actually more reasonable. I always just assume 60. Mine's not even at 60. So like, if I were to have 100 frames dropped, or 100 frames of video, and 30% of that was dropped, that would mean 30 frames were dropped out of the 100 frames that were attempted to be recorded. So that number should shrink as it goes along, but right now it means about 1/5 of your frames dropped. Quick question, what's that, Brian? What do you miss? Not much, Gym Leader. Not much, my man. How are you doing? Gonna hunt next and why. Good luck, Brady. Good luck. This is weird. Yeah, it might be a matter of tuning some settings. If you like Google or search on YouTube or something for like how to like optimize OBS like streaming settings, you might be able to find something where it may not record it in as high of a resolution, or it may record the audio a bit more compressed, but ultimately like audio can be compressed a lot more than video in a lot of the cases. Like, there might be a chance that you can like get Streamlabs to encode it a bit less strictly. In what gen does Arbok learn Sucker Punch? I can't remember it. Is it TM? I don't know. I'm not very good with the competitive side of Pokemon. I shiny hunt. And that's about all I know how to do. So as far as where you would learn moves and stuff, honestly, you could probably trick me into thinking that some Pokemon could learn a move that it can't. Because I wouldn't know. Sometimes I still rely on Gen 7's type effectiveness thing to tell me which move's going to actually be effective. Because I'm bad about that. The one thing you can do is, I guess, check Bulbapedia or Cerebi. They would have it. They would have the information on it. I would think. In that case, Magikarp learns Primal Pulse. I believe it. I believe it. The Magikarp can learn what? Splash, Tackle, and Primal Pulse. That sounds right. Like, if you get it to level 101, that's what it'll learn. So if you get a male shiny Combi, oh man, yeah, like, that's rough, because those gender-specific evolutions are rough. But I knew everything about Pokemon. I know a large amount of things about shiny Pokemon. But that's about it. You were here for my... You've still got the profile picture in reference to the Ultramoon streams. Like the Ultramoon playthrough streams. That was an adventure. And yo, Mike, thank you for the sub. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Mike? 100% shiny start you and let's go with the shiny charm. Best of luck, gym leader. Best of luck to you. Have you ever seen the Donkey Kong Country cartoon? I have not. I have not. I know there's that. There's the Mario one. There's the Kirby one. I haven't seen any of them. That's where my good clutch brother, Mr. Grubbs, came to life. Yes! Mr. Grubbs coming in clutch so much. So much. He's a sponsor emote on the streams. Which, by the way, for anyone who does not know, someone, like, if you look and see someone in the chat like Cinder who has a Rowlet of various colors by their name, means they are a member of the stream. They have access to a few extra features such as sponsor emotes, and potentially soon, if we get like another sponsor or two, I'll be making a chat in the Discord that's like members, like, or another member, I guess. I keep calling it sponsors. That's what they were when I started, and they've changed it. But yeah, so if we get another member, if we get 2 more members, we unlock another emote slot, and as another incentive to that, we will also add a member-specific Discord chat as like another kind of like benefit to being a member of the streams. Yes, those are all the emotes right there, Cinder. Almost a 100% without checking the Snivy. You just go on autopilot, and it gets dangerous, doesn't it? You got a shiny Skitty? Nice, Brady! Already, dude. Dang. Garchomp Gamer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing, man? Let's play Would You Rather. I don't know how that'll go. Oh yeah, instead they're posting the new crit lip emote. Or the bathe in a bath full of worms, or only eat your boogers for a week. See, the worms thing is a one-time deal. And the other one doesn't you'd be malnourished by the end of that. I don't know, the worms is much less of a time-consuming thing. So quick, listen, 30 and Kenneth, that's insane, because yeah, I just saw you say, like, oh, I'm gonna start doing this, and you already got it. Brady, congratulations, dude. That is awesome, man. Sounds gross. Yeah, I mean, the point of it is to be gross either way, but I think the worms is less of a problem, ultimately, I think. It'd feel awful and disgusting, but it's a one-time thing. Ugh. Yeah, neither of those options are very great, but between the two of them, I don't know. I'd prefer to be eating real food. Urshiram's eyes keep looking red. The Shino is real too. See white rings around its neck and its tail. You swear you see red eyes and it's messing with you. It's like, it's half shiny. Groudon, that Skitty should be a role model to you. Yes. Yes, let the Skitty direct you towards being a shiny Groudon. I want you here in the next 20 minutes, the last little bit of the stream. Imagine a Fortnite character gets into Smash DLC. I don't know if that one would happen. I don't know. They're so, like, I'd say, oh, they're so generic, but I guess, like, I just don't see it happening. Like, they're not really named characters. It's just you. Yeah, no, I don't see that one happening. I also feel like it's not really a game that, that Smash needs to pull from. Like, it's not like a game that you're getting any kind of nostalgia factor or, like, anything out of. The characters don't mean anything to anyone, I don't think. Sans and Smash, that might be a possibility. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting. It'll be interesting to see all the DLC characters and stuff. Yo, Sun Let's Play, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Switch from your Raikou leading the Reshi hunt to Suicune. Maybe the Shiny Magnet can do the Shiny Magnet thing. We'll have to see, I guess. Yeah, under a blue moon. It's still a possibility. Sans meets the requirements for what would count as a valid character to add. Who knows if Toby Fox would let him be added? Like, that's one of the things is you first need fans to want it. I imagine fans do want it. Then you need Smash to want it. Like, you need Sakurai and HAL Laboratories to want it. Who knows? I don't know if that game would be on their radar as far as a character to add. And then you need the developer and the rights owner to agree, and who knows about that. There's so many steps it's got to go through. But it does meet the requirements to not, like, be immediately knocked out. Like, the number of people who always want, like, Goku added to Smash, and they finally had to shut that down. Like, nah, Goku's not a video game character. Goku's an anime character that happens to be in video games. A character you want for DLC is Funky Kong. But I'd rather marry the next person that you saw, not including family, or never be able to marry any person ever again. Either one of those could result in a less than ideal situation. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways around the rules and find loopholes in this. See, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think you're the only one who wants Garchomp in Smash. Is Garchomp able to come out of the Pokeball items? I don't actually know all the Pokemon available in them. Remember something about Sakurai playing Undertale or something like that? I mean, may have played it, doesn't mean he's going to add it to the game. But who knows? Again, Undertale is massively popular. Like, it's not like some random little indie game and trying to get some character that has no ability to be in Smash at all into Smash. I think there's a valid way to add them in. I think it would be legitimately possible to add in, add them into the game. I just don't know if it would happen. No loophole to that one. What's that? What's the loophole? Bro, they got a shiny Kyogre in Heart Gold level 100. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I just got my Kyogre, what, like a week ago? A little over a week ago, maybe? This will actually never happened, but you can dream Ninetales being playable in Smash. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, nope. I feel like I definitely made the right call only doing an hour-long stream today. I went out and about with my mom for like an hour. And that was enough. I was like, all right. So like, I need to take a break. So I like came home, sat down for a while, and good to go for the stream. But yeah, I think that hour mark today is about all I can hit. Got a Kyogre a week ago and you love it. I'm so glad you got it, Cinder, for WSHC and everything, as well as just like, because you've been hunting it for so long compared to me. I mean, I guess, yeah, that would be the way around it. The real solution, just stay inside. Just stay inside until you've made a decision. Since Jokers in Smash feel anyone's possible. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, Joker came from a big series. So that's why I'm saying, like, Sans definitely would be a possibility, as opposed to something like Shrek's always a meme whenever they asked for characters. Goku's always brought up, and like they just had to like knock that out, those two down because of requirements. Imagine they remove Waluigi from the assist trophy in a patch and just add him in Smash. See, at this point, I really almost want them to just not add Waluigi, at least for Ultimate, because the amount of crap that Sakurai got every time Waluigi wasn't announced was too much. Like, the behavior that, like, a lot of, like, not a lot, that some people had in the way of, like, threats and everything, that should not be rewarded. Like, just straight up. So, I don't know, I love how much he teased Waluigi throughout the whole thing. There's a chance that, like, Waluigi's been, like, already on their minds as a DLC character or something, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like a DLC character, as DLC characters go, they really need to be more unique than just tall Mario. Like, I don't know how much Waluigi would really add. Ekans learns Sucker Punch by breeding. Okay. Cool. Still laughing about your reaction. What? Oh my god, shiny Kyogre. Just like, ah. But that's, like, not a fake reaction at all right there. That's just, like, pure... just being purely stunned. Sora would be cool in Smash because of the DS games and Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out. I want Crash. I want Crash Bandicoot. Give me Crash Bandicoot. I will be happy. I will main Crash no matter how bad I am at it. You know what that means? Time to get a Ditto. Or I guess not time to get a Ditto, but time to get something that has that egg move. Or they can give it as an egg move. You can tell that Shinies always catch you off guard. That's just what they do, though. Crash would be cool. Crash would be really cool. The moveset wouldn't be anything surprising. Like, literally, I think Crash has moves that would fit every single one of those slots. Especially if you, like... As far as specials and stuff, you've got things that... I don't know if they'd mimic Wario in the sense of, like, having him hop on, like, the motorcycle as a side B or something. But, like... He definitely has moves for everything. He definitely has moves that could be used in every single one of the slots. Like, it wouldn't be hard to design the way his character would move. It's just a matter of, is Sony and Activision and all them, are they going to be willing to give up those rights and stuff? And I don't know if the answer is yes. Spyro and Crash would be really cool to be in Smash. Yeah. That might also be a thing. Like, I feel like if they add one of them, they have to add the other. Like, as far as the fans would be, like, I want Crash, so if Spyro got added, I'd be like, hey, here's another character. Please add him now. I feel like there'd be a bunch of Spyro fans the other way. So, small gas. Oh my god, no way. Yes. I would rather get sick every time I eat my favorite food or only be able to eat one food for the rest of my life. I may have to go with the sick every time I eat my favorite food. I've got a good number of, like, almost favorites, you know? So, like, it depends on, like, depending on how sick is, like, you could also just, like, eat it and, like, enjoy it and then deal with it once, like, every once in a while. But ultimately, I could get away without eating my favorite food, I think, as opposed to, like, no variety at all. Shinies make you lose your ability to use words in a coherent way. Just the excitement overwhelms you, and like language functions just stop. Just they exit the building. They're gone. Just taking their lunch break. Your shiny reactions are so I just got a shiny, nothing, or finally. Yeah, if I'm not like in the company of people, I don't really have much of a reaction, and I think like that applies to me with a lot of stuff. I think like that's a pretty common thing of like, if there's no one around to see you really react to something, especially when it's like something that isn't life-changing in some way. Like, if there's something that is just like heavy and not like more important than a video game, there's a difference. But like, if I'm sitting watching a movie by myself, or if I'm watching TV or playing a video game or anything by myself, no one on Discord, no one anywhere, like, it's kind of like, oh, cool. Like, that's about the most of a reaction that you'll get. Let's Go's different. Let's Go has been very different, because like, when you see the shiny, it's game time, and like, it's not over until you get it. But when it came to SOS and stuff, like, I would be in conversations like talking like this, talking to friends, and then just be like, oh, hey, and I got a shiny, and then I'd go right back to the conversation before the sparkles even happened from the SOS encounter. Like, it wasn't that I wasn't excited, it's just like, they were gonna react the same. So I was like, alright. But like, on stream, with legends and stuff, like, that's a whole different deal. Everyone in here's hype. Like, it feeds off itself. Fildy Melon? Sorry if I probably mispronounced that. I'm probably reading it like in weird syllables. Welcome to the stream. What do I prefer, Groudon or Kyogre? It's a tough call between the two. Rayquaza is my favorite of the three. Between the two of them, I don't know. Kyogre's got nostalgia for me. Groudon's the one that I never really had one of my own, because I had Sapphire. And then, like, I got Alpha Sapphire. So I never owned, or I never played through Ruby or Omega Ruby to get Groudon. So like, this will be the first time I have a Groudon that's, like, actually my Groudon. So, like, that'll be exciting, and that gives it excitement, right? So, like, that bit of it's exciting, but I don't know, Kyogre, like I said, it's got that nostalgia feel to it. Sometimes when you find a shiny, you start talking, but you just stop, like, you say I, and then stop because you physically can't say anything through refusing. You just gotta, like, come to your senses, right? High-pitched squeals speak louder than words. Right? Imagine they made Mega Charizard X his own character in Smash? That'd be interesting. Favorite food are strawberries. At least you can still eat lobster. I guess that's true. Rather than a migraine headache for the rest of your life, or feel like you're walking on broken glass with sharp blades every time you take a step. I'm probably riding the vehicle instead. Oh, that's neither. Oh, that's awful. Can I pass? Oh, yeah, because, like, you couldn't do anything. You couldn't go anywhere. But migraines are insane. Like, I think migraines are the worst of those, or like, out of the two, I think migraines are worse. But the other one's not fun. And I guess I would say the feet, because it's just feeling like you are. I think you'd get used to it eventually. Obviously, I don't think you'd be an athlete of any kind. I think that would be unfortunately thrown out the window. But like, you legit have a migraine, or feel like you're stepping on something. I think feeling like you're stepping on something would be less detrimental overall. Like a migraine, I couldn't do anything if I perpetually had a migraine. almost just swatted my DS cap. I've dropped this DS capture card so many times just because like I moved my hand in a dumb way. Just realized there's only one full-out shiny you've hunted that no one heard the reaction to. True, because you've made videos. Made videos for most of them. Or had recordings of most of them. You take the feet feeling as well, because you never said you couldn't pay someone to carry you around. I don't know. Like, I still legitimately think, like, it would be awful, especially at first, and I don't think it would ever be great. I don't think there would ever be, like, I think you could get away with it being mildly okay. Like, a legitimate migraine or feeling, or like just having to get past feeling like you're stepping on something. Want Netflix to do a comedy series with Samus and Ridley becoming roommates. See if, like, write up a script, man. See if Nintendo will let you do it, and then see if Netflix will actually license it. Go for it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. So to figure out what migraines are, they're really, really bad headaches. Like, depending on where you get it, like, it can have different symptoms and stuff, but they are really, really bad headaches. Like, I've gotten a couple mostly back in high school. And fortunately, I think only one of them ever happened where I was, like, doing things that day. Because when they happen, they're, like, debilitating. You can't do anything. I had to push through this one, and, like, the problem is for me, like, I lose, like, a quarter. I, like, the blind spot in one of my eyes just, like, grows to the point that I cannot see something. Like, legitimately, it throws me off balance. I'm not walking right. I feel nauseous. Headache. And I can't see. That's what they are for me. They can be rough. They can be really, really rough. Would you rather always feel extremely overheated for the rest of your life or be extremely cold for the rest of your life? Assuming you can... Like, here's the thing. If we're talking about, like, it feels cold and you can warm up with, like, a jacket or something, always stay cold. Always take being a little bit cold. You can add more layers. There's eventually a point where you're warm that you can't take off anymore. Like, eventually it's just hot. Don't have good eyesight, so I guess it wouldn't affect me much. No, like, it's not like, oh, it gets blurry. Like, like, I would move my hand and it would disappear. Like, I wouldn't be able to see my hand right here. Like, I could see it here and I could see it here, but, like, right here I wouldn't be able to see it. And it's really disorienting. But no, like, it's really painful. You feel like you're gonna throw up. You feel like you're gonna fall over. Like, at least, these are the symptoms I would feel with them. And I think it's on the lower end, too. Like, a lot of times people legitimately, like, sounds are too loud. And, like, lights are too bright, no matter how low. There's no reason for you to be this upset about the fact that this one wasn't the shiny. Would it be so perfect if she was? It's got a timid female Snivy. Could you imagine if that would have been shiny? That would have been fantastic, Cinder. Don't want any migraines mostly, because you get dizzy quick. Oh yeah, no. No one wants migraines. I think what Ian's saying is it's really, really bad. Yeah. Yeah, fortunately, I don't like get chronic ones or anything. Like, it's not like it's something I have to, like, legitimately treat. They happen. They haven't happened for years, fortunately. I don't know if I'm doing something different and just not getting them, or if, like, I've lucked out or they've gone away. But they can be, yeah, they're just awful. But yeah, as far as feeling extremely overheated or extremely cold, I might go with overheated. Assuming it's something that, like, you're not actually overheating and you're not actually cold, and so you can't deal with it, you just feel that way, I prefer being warm. Personally, I get really used to being in the heat by staying in in my bedroom with a computer running and the door closed. So my room would be like 85 degrees and I'd just be sitting in it chilling. Rather than an extremely loud and intimidating voice with a very heightened squeaky voice is very annoying. I mean, I feel like the intimidating voice is a bit more useful. Alright guys, just so everyone knows, for people who tuned in after I mentioned it last, the stream will be ending here in about 3-4 minutes. At the end of the hour. I'm only streaming for an hour today because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm recovering from that. I'm recovering from just like eating a whole bunch of junk food and drinking a whole bunch of energy drinks and like all that kind of stuff that you do hanging out with friends playing video games until 4 or 5 in the morning. So I'm still recovering from that, so I can't make a full 2 hours tonight. But I wanted to make sure I at least got a stream out because of how hectic the schedule has been. I want to try to get this Groudon. I want to get the Groudon, and I would love to get Rayquaza before I have to go back to my apartment in a few weeks. Or not even a few weeks. Like less than 2 weeks at this point, I think. Or right at 2 weeks. One of the two. One of the two. Not 100% certain. I can't believe you're a stream lurker for most of the stream. That's all good, Z-San. That's all good. Alright, we'll go to 690. We'll go to 690 on the Groudon encounters. And 45-15. So we got one more Emerald encounter here, because that was 45-14. Alright, final Emerald encounter right here, guys. Let's see what it is. It's a regular Poochyena, so no shiny Ralts for us today. And we got one final Groudon encounter here. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Will we get the shiny today on stream? Do you know that Universal is planning to do an animated Mario movie? I did not, actually. I did not. But alright, guys. So yeah, thank you for everyone who tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. We got 2 more subs today according to the sub count, which is awesome. I'd love to hit another sub goal very, very soon. As well, guys, if you guys are interested in streaming yourself, I use Streamlabs OBS for this, and I have my affiliate link listed below. If you use that and download Streamlabs OBS, it helps me out. It gives me a little bit of support as far as, you know, Streamlabs gives me a little bit of a kickback every time one of you guys downloads it. It is free to use if you do want to try it out. And guys, final encounter, let's see. Let us see if we got a shiny. We did not. We did not. So again, yeah, thank you guys for everyone who tuned in the stream. I'll be back on again tomorrow, hopefully with a bit longer of a stream. Yeah, so until next time, guys, take care.